Ladies and gentlemen, here I am talking through this screen to tell you a painful reality. This life has always been harsh to ourselves. I believe some of you are considering to take it easy in degree life since the academic itself is quite not quite but really is a big challenge. You study from day to night, from dusk till dawn, and with your hard work you will pass with flying colors, I must say. However, even though you are very good in academics, there is still a high chance of you for not getting employed. So, what to do? You just need to get up and be active. Assalamualaikum and a very good day everyone. My name is Muhammad Ahmad Minorli. Today you are listening to me to find a solution to get employed easily. So be alert, control your breathing and prepare yourself because I'm about to ask you all to get out of your comfort zone. Alright, first of all, what is comfort zone? Hmm. Well, it is actually a state where you feel safe, unbothered, and relaxing. But in order for you to achieve that peace, you are repeating the same habits that you are comfortable with over and over again. It's like a holiday at the beach. Take out your chair and then you apply the sunscreen on your body. You are literally safe from danger. It's calming, isn't it? But a beach will sooner or later get hit by a strong wave. You will understand what I say. Ladies and gentlemen, as of now, you won't see the comfort zone as a big deal because, well, you are still a student. Your current target now is to do your best in those tests and get that certification real quick. But once you graduate, other than regret for not trying your best in the test, you will regret for not taking the opportunities that were right in front of your face the whole time. We as a student must get out of our comfort zone and try out something new. Repeating the same thing over and over again is not good for ourselves. It limits our growth, not only as a student but also as a human. We have to know that the skills are everything nowadays. The more skills you learn, the better person you will be. And then you will walk down the hall with more confidence, and the things that always let you down are just making you stronger. I sure that will happen. It is not impossible to change. I was once hopeless like you are. I have no clear ambition. Follow the flow is my principle I hold on to. As long as I'm happy with what I'm doing now, why should I change, right? But now it doesn't work like that. I realized the risk I would face if I keep on living like this. I realized that the job I would get will never be enough to pay back all of my parents' efforts. I don't want you all to repeat my mistakes. I want you all to get up. You get out and do something beneficial for yourself, for other people, and if it's possible, for society. And with that, there will be something that can make the recruiter amazed and astonished. All right. So in this talk, I'll be pointing out the main criteria an employee is looking for. After that, we will be focusing on how exploring outside of your comfort zone can lead you to be confident person and to convince you that trying new things could make your future brighter. All right. Now everybody, what type of employee does a recruiter want? The answer is the recruiter wants an active employee. Employers today are moving forward to the skill based hiring. They value the soft skills learned in the clubs or any organizations more than your GPA alone. Well, I don't make the claim, yeah. This is actually based on a job outlook survey done by a big company in 2025. The top three skills employers seek are problem solving, teamwork, and written communication. And these three components are rarely mastered through exams. They are mastered through the discomfort of leading a team or managing a student project. Alright, now imagine you finally get the job you wanted. The workplace is very comfortable, even better than what you could imagine of. But when they ask you to start a big project, you just stand there, frozen because you don't have the skills they are looking for. Now your happy day of finally getting a job turned upside down. Alright, taking a step out of your comfort zone, it builds confidence because it changes your relationship with fear and capability. You can be more ready despite how difficult the task given by your employer later. This is due to yourself developing from each experience to another. Okay, let's take this as an example. You join a program and hold responsibility as the technical staff. That's as your first activity. Then for the next activity, you are assigned as the MC of an event. So you are taking small steps to develop yourself from one simple task to another. Later, you will realize that the more activity you join, the more you learn. This alone can be a strong impression to show to the recruiters later. Though you start from a simple task, there must be problems and risk. I must admit it, risks are everywhere. Yeah, the risks and the problems can be next to you, can be behind you, or can be right in front of you. But if you just keep on staying in the center, repeating the same thing over and over again, the risk and the problems will haunt you, keep on haunting you like a creepy monster. So in order to not be afraid, you must face them. Go in front, go next to you, go behind you, go all around you. Study shows that a person who has failed and recovered is much more confident than a student who has never tried anything difficult. So stand up, stand on your ground, and face your risk and the problems proudly. The comfort zone is so dangerous. If you still deny what I'm saying, here's the situation I would like to point out to you all. Okay, now let's have this one as example. Okay, I want you to close your eyes if you want. I want you all to imagine this. You are in a class right now and you are surrounded by your classmates, your friends, okay? Now from the imagination, look at the person sitting next to you. Yeah, look at the person sitting next to you. You see your friend, right? For another 2 years, you and your friend will have the same degree from the same university, and on the paper, the qualification, you and on the certificates, you will look very identical. The certificates are very identical, and then you and your friend here decided to apply for the same position in a company. So how does an employer choose between you both? To find an answer, let's follow this situation. Okay, you can open your eyes now. Okay, let's say you are candidate A. You have 3.9 GPA. You spend your 3 years cramming in the room, solely focusing on your study. At 3.9 GPA, that's very impressive, right? And then here's your friend. Let's say he or she is a candidate B. Has 3.23 GPA, lower than yours, obviously, but it's still quite impressive, yeah? But your friend here, he or she was the president of a theater club and also volunteered for the campus charity program. Okay, so in the first half of the interview, the interviewer only asks a standard question, basic question. So everything goes well at first, but then the interview asks you this one crucial question. Tell me about the time you handle a conflict in a team. Then you realize that you have never actually worked in a team outside of a classroom environment. So you freeze, you speechless. But when the same question was asked to your friend started to tell a story about the budget crisis, the problems that happened during the theater shows, and how the problems were solved. And from that moment, you'll be amazed and you'll be very disappointed to yourself. Because on paper, your result looks smarter, but in the interview, it doesn't work like that. Your friend looks more employable because of the experience the person have is much more better than your qualification alone. If you are starting to realize how comfort zone could damage you, your future is in safe hand. Instead of only showing certificate in interview, be like your friend just now. Elaborate all the questions with all of your experiences. Okay, seems like I have covered all of the information you need, from the problems you might face to the best possible solution you could do to overcome your problem. Let's conclude what I've presented. So most of the students only want to focus on academic, but the GPA alone won't really help you get employed. So you need to step outside, take a moment to take part in activities that give benefits to you. And also, learn new things, and develop skills. And with these skills that you learned, you will improve and be the better version of yourself. So after this speech, try to recall of the opportunities you handed down and look at them again. If you see some of them are still available to sign up, go sign up. Go sign up with no hesitation. So that is the end of my speech. I would like to add a statement from a famous influencer that everybody know in Malaysia, Khairul Aming. He stated that a comfort zone is a beautiful place, but nothing grows there. I hope what he said really makes sense right after you listen to my explanation. Alright? So, okay, it's time for you to shut down this computer or any device that you are using to listen to this talk. Get out and find something beneficial for your friend, or for your family, and also for society. That's all. Get out of your comfort zone, everyone. Thank you.